Hey guys, TFtoysAddict here. Just wanted to make a YouTube video today. This is going to be a full tour of my whole collection for 2024, showing you guys what I added and everything. I'm not going to name every single brand and who makes every single toy in my collection, where I think that would just take way too long. I do have an older video that you guys can watch that I tell everybody who makes what in my collection, so you guys can check that out if you want to know which brands make these characters in my Transformers collection. But yeah, let's start off here. Oh, I just want to say happy belated New Year's, everyone. I wanted to make this video during the holiday that time, but I just didn't have time to make it, and so I'm just making it today. But we'll start off with the Autobots here. I'm just gonna show you guys what everything is. Hold on a second here. It's gonna adjust something. Here we go. So I picked up some acrylic risers so you could see some characters in the back more. There is a couple characters I haven't picked up yet. I still have the old gears here. I have a bunch of Transformers Masterpiece sitting in Vancouver. I'm from Victoria, British Columbia, basically Victoria, Canada, and I have a local Transformers Masterpiece plug that I buy from that lives in Vancouver, and he has a ton of masterpieces held for me that I haven't picked up yet. But I will soon when I get a chance to go to the mainland. I have to take a ferry over there, right? And it isn't cheap to go over there anyways, the ferry ride and everything. So when I do, then I'll pick up all those characters that I've got held for me. And one of them is Fans Toys Gears. Yeah, but that's my Season 1 Autobots. That's, most of it's Takara. Well, not most of it, actually. There's actually only, I think, I can't remember how many Takaras are on here. I think Blue Streak's Takara, Ironhide's Takara, Prowl's Takara, Prime, and Sunstreaker. I think the rest is third party. It is. But yeah. And then Fans Toys Dinobots. With Takara, Ratchet, and Wheeljack, the cartoon color. And that's Takara's Bumblebee. And I put Sparkplug, if you can see Sparkplug, Chip, and Spike, and Carly here. Season 2 Autobots. Yeah, I also have Fans Toys Power Glide with my buddy in Vancouver as well that I haven't picked up yet. Yeah, Season 2 Autobots. Still waiting for Fans Toys to make the Aerial Bots to finish them off, if they ever do. I heard Scourge just got released. Pretty sure I'm going to be getting them, but I'm only going to get one. I'm not going to bother replacing all 3 or 4 of my X-Transbot versions, because it's pretty expensive. To be honest, after I upgrade Power Glide and Pipes and those guys, Swerve in them, I'd probably stop upgrading characters, because I basically see there's no need to, unless you want the perfect versions. They just keep remaking characters, upgrades of characters that we actually don't need, right? They should start concentrating on making characters that are missing to complete a Transformers G1 character, from the cartoon series, instead of making, 20 Primes and 20 Megatrons, right? Or whatever, like each character to keep making upgrade versions of them. Okay, then we'll go to my Decepticons, Season 1 and 2. You can see here. Yeah, pretty much the same compared to before. I will show you guys my additions after I do, to show you guys, everyone. I had one guy on YouTube ask me to do a full tour, so those are the Takara's versions of the United Warriors Constructicons. And if you noticed, excuse me, if you noticed, I basically traded in my toy color Bombshell, Fans Toys Bombshell, for the Toon color one. Yeah, that's one thing I switched. And then let's see here. Just move my gimbal a bit. There we go. Just the car versions of the cone heads. I didn't get the Maki Toys one. Didn't see the need to. And to be honest, I don't play with my toys. They're just basically, these guys are just posed once and display, and that's it. I don't transform them much, so I don't see the need to keep buying the better upgrade versions, because they just stand here. They just sit here, right? Just for display. So yeah, it's expensive collecting this stuff, and especially on, I live in Canada. Shit ain't cheap here. Is Blitzwing. Sorry about that, guys. I was interrupted for a second there, but yeah. So let's go down to the next shelf. Season 2. Still waiting for Fans Toys to complete the Stunticons. Missing Dead End. Yeah, it's been a while. Like, they released these guys, I think, in 2018. And the first Stunticon, I think it was 2018. I think it was Motormaster and Breakdown, I think it was the first ones. And then Drag Strip and who's the other guy? Some names I'll forget. I know I think his third-party name is Marauder or whatever, Fans Toys. But yeah, those ones were released a year or two later, and then still waiting 5 years later, and still no Dead End. So hopefully they make them soon, because I'm losing some patience here. And here's Unique Toys Combaticons. Okay. You see Onslaught, Swindle, Vortex, I think, Blast Off, and who's this guy? Brawl, I think his name's. Wow, I got everyone's names right. Usually I don't. Usually I can't get their names, especially behind the camera. Okay, let's go up here. Season 2. Here's Zeta Toys Bruticus. His third-party name is Bruticon. That's the Toon Color version. And here's X-Transbots. Menasor. I think his name was Monolith. His third party's name. Yeah, let's go. Who's next on the season 1 and 2? Oh, so I'll show you guys here. So I forgot to show you guys these guys for season 1. Well, I have these Autobot cars here displayed. Season 1. I'm just going to adjust something here. That's better. There we go. I think that's Ocular Max's Mirage. I think his name is Sphinx. That is Takara Tomi's the Diaclone version of Sunstreaker. I forgot his name. And there's X-Transbot's Cliff Jumper. He's like a Porsche 944, but he's not supposed to be a Porsche 944. I don't think he's supposed to be. And then there's Skids. And that one's Transform Element Agent Meister. I think that's his third-party name, which is Jazz. So I have multiple Jazzes, and that's why I displayed this guy in alt mode. Because I have the Fans Toys ones on my main Season 1 display. And then, yeah, so I added these two Seekers onto my alt mode display. So I have Acid Storm. This is the Hasbro version. These are all MP11 molds. There is MP11S, which is Sunstorm, MP11 mold. And there's Thundercracker, Starscream, and Skywarp. I think it's MP11, MP11SW, and MP11T. I think that's what it is. Okay, and then right here, let's go over here. This is the shelf I was talking about that I upgraded. So this is the Welcoming Committee, Hotlink, Sunstorm, and I basically displayed this guy as Bitstream. He is Hasbro's exclusive Thundercracker, Toys R Us exclusive. So because the reason why I displayed him as Bitstream is because I think the darker blue matches Bitstream's blue more. So, and there's no Bitstream option we have. Yeah, and these two are made from Make Toys. This one is the crowdfunded piece. I just got this guy recently. Crowdfunded piece Solar Flare. That's his third-party name. And I also got Acid Swarm, which is Acid Storm, Make Toys version. And that one is Nova Swarm and Ion Swarm, which is supposed to be Nova Storm and Ion Storm. And then there's Shockwave, right? Shockwave and his Seekers, the Welcoming Committee, and the Rainmakers. Okay. Here we go. Let me fix my gimbal here. There we go. Okay. Now let's go where should I start here? Oh, and then my Prime collection right here. I'm all over the place right now, but yeah, this is my Prime collection. So this is Magic Square's Light of Peace version 2, the premium edition. So it has the premium paint and the die cast parts. I think it's I forgot, MS2EX, I think that's the model number. And that's Takara Tomi's Golden Lagoons MP10 with all the little small characters, if you can see there, back there. Like, you know, Perceptor, Beachcomber, and who's the... Oh man, I don't remember the Aqua dude, whatever his name is. Man, I'm losing my mind. Hold on a second. I forgot his name. He'll come back to me. And then there's Magic Square's same thing, Light of Peace, the version 1, without the die-cast parts and the premium paint. And this one is Hasbro's MP10 Shattered Glass version. And these are just mainline toys, you know, Generations, whatever it's called, Earthrise, you know, Orion Pax, and then Elite or Aerial 1, whatever her name is, and I forgot this guy's name, and Alpha Trion, hoping that Masterpiece will make them one day, like a Masterpiece company. And there's the original MP10, and this is, you know, Nemesis Prime, MP10B. And then down here is my, hold on, let me fix this for a second. There we go. Down here is, that is X-Transbots Aegis, which is, I have, you know, multiple Trailbreakers. I just displayed them here with X2 Toys, Teletran 1, and that is TEO1 Optimus Prime. It's a third party. He doesn't have very good articulation. I have, you know, a lot of primes. I was collecting a lot of primes that time, and that's why I have multiple primes. And then that's like the X-Transbots, or Bad Cube, sorry, Outback. And that is Bad Cube's Hoist. Yeah, as you can see there, there you go. Okay, let's go up. Hold on a second here. One second, just fixing something. My gimbal's quite heavy. I just bought a new setup. Upgraded my camera for work because I shoot weddings. So to tell you guys a story, a lot of people ask me how do I afford this stuff. I'll tell you guys what I do for a living. So I work, I have multiple jobs. So I work a day job for Canada Post. I'm a city postal worker. I've been with them for just over 4 years. And I'm a letter carrier. Basically, I'm a mailman. So that's my day job, Monday to Friday. And I photograph weddings off season. So during the wedding season, I probably photograph about 15 weddings a year. I limit myself photographing that many weddings. I don't want to go anymore because I just don't have time to, especially, you know, all the editing you have to do and stuff for the weddings. And this is why I have all this camera gear to be able to do this. You know, high-end cameras and stuff, because I shoot weddings. And I use wedding lenses to shoot this stuff. So, yeah, it worked out. And another backstory about me and toy collecting and how it got me started into my photography career was, to be honest, was collecting toys. That's how I started my whole photography career. I've been snapping photography professionally since 2017. So yeah, and I started collecting Transformers Masterpiece in 2013, and I bought my first entry-level camera to snap toy photography. And then I started collecting gear at the time, and I was like, this stuff is getting expensive. So I was like, I need to try to start making some money from doing photography. So got into, I started as a school photographer. I shot family portraits. I shot every type of photography, like street photography, wildlife. I did some sports. I did family portraits. I also did motorsports, and I shot models too. And none of them paid me well except for weddings. And that's why I got into wedding photography, because it pays the bills and it pays for my hobbies, right? So yeah, it's a pretty cool backstory. But that's how it's all because of toys. Toys got me started with my second career. I do it off season. I don't do it all year round. It's just a lot of time, right? So it's extra money. And that's how I pay for these toys. Okay, let's go back to the toy collection now. Let's see here. Well, let's just show the top shelf first before I go to the movie, guys. But yeah, that's MP10B. Sorry, MP9B, which is like the Shattered Glass or Nemesis Rodimus Prime, the evil version. That's a fourth party MP44. Shattered Glass. That one's authentic Takara Tomy MP10. Sorry, not MP10. MP44B, I think it's called, which is Nemesis Prime in the MP44 mold. These are fourth party Eagle 01 MP52s. I didn't feel like spending $350 each for the authentic ones. I have so many Starscreams, as you see on my main shelf. I have the Deformation Space, Crimson Wing, and I also have like MP11, the original. So I didn't feel like spending so much money on the authentic ones, and they're only for display, right? I have nothing against fourth party. I have some fourth party, but most of my collection is authentic though. Authentic Takara Tomy and authentic third parties. I'm talking about the brands and stuff. Yeah, that's the original MP13 Soundwave, and these are Ocular Max's Rumble and Ravage and Frenzy. That is Infinite Transformation, I think. IT01 MP36, which is a fourth party of MP36. He's actually better than the Takara version because he has die-cast hips. Yeah. And I put Authentic's MP36's cracked chest plate on him because it works, because it has the insignia on it, the sticker, right? So it has one painted, so I didn't have to put a sticker because that's the cracked chest piece for the movie look, right? And I displayed fourth party MP44 here into movie display with his cracked face, and gets damage in his ab area. There's Maki Toys Jazz Downbeat. That's authentic. Sorry, my gimbal's heavy. So that's authentic MP12 Sideswipe. I think that's the first edition one. That's Bad Cube's Sunstreaker. And there's Delta Magnus MP22. I think it was MP22. The Diaclone version. And this is who makes these? The Train Bots. Moon Studio. That's who it was. The Train Bots, and that's Fans Toys RC. And that is Fans Toys Hot Rod with MP9's Rodimus Prime Takara version's trailer. And then I don't know I think I skipped these guys for season 2. Omega Supreme, that is made by DX9, Gabriel, and that one's Zeta Toys Superion. I think his name was Kronos when he first came out. Okay, let's go to the movie, guys. So this is season 3. Yeah, that's KFC Toys Wreck-Gar. Again, my voice is getting tired from naming every single character, so I'm just going to show you guys. If you guys want to know who they are, like I said, you can watch the older video that I have that tells everybody. Like, that older video doesn't have all my new updates and stuff, but I tell everyone who makes what and what brand it is and stuff. If you guys have any questions, you guys can leave some questions down in the comments below, and then I can reply to you and tell you who makes what and stuff if you don't want to watch that video. So all my movie display, and then here's another movie display. Hold on a second. There we go. Fans, toys, and X-Transbot, basically. And then Studio sells Unicron, the anime color version. And then I didn't get all the junkions, just got a few of them. Also made by KFC Toys. And then my Sharticon display with my Quintessons and Alicons. Okay, and then to show you my other Quintessons and Alicons. That's X-Transbots. Takes batteries, I just haven't bought them yet. They do move and they do talk. There's the Prosecutor. There's Optimus Prime. That's the 19-inch flagship version. I still want his trailer, but it's $1,000 Canadian. So it's a little bit expensive, and I don't have much space to store that thing. So we'll see. If I have nothing else to buy, then I may consider buying it, but we'll see. Okay, and then my G1 collection, if you guys can see, just like a couple reissues here and there. Optimus Prime, Megatron, and Soundwave. And I also have G1 reissues here. And then Funko Pop Transformers. And I got the Ark here. These guys do transform. A lot of people on Instagram ask me if they transform. They do. Every single Transformer I have in my collection, besides the Funko Pop ones, they all transform. There you go. And then there's Titan Class Metroplex. That's Takara Tomi's movie Prime. Okay, and then we'll go to Season 3, still with some Season 4. There is I think it's 6-shot Fans Toys version. There's the Fans Toys not toy color, the cartoon color Galvatron. There's Takara Tomi's MP13B, which is a Sound Blaster. That one is, I think it's KFC Toys Octane. And then X-Transbots, one of X-Transbots Scourge. I will upgrade one of the, I would say, Andreas, which is Scourge, one of them to the Fans Toys, but I'm not going to buy 3 Fans Toys to make the whole team. Just use the X-Transbot ones to display an alt mode and just replace Andreas, and that's good enough. I don't need to buy them all. It's expensive. And then here's the Headmasters, Fans Toys, and KFC Toys. And then this is a Diaclone or whatever exhaust, I think. Wheeljack's the Decepticon version. And that's Star Toys, one of Star Toys Blitzwing. I bought 2 of them, so I can display one in tank mode and the other one in robot mode. And then that's Toy World's Scavenger. That one's the broken one with the broken combiner port, and I got a replacement bot to replace them. That was a hunt to find, but I finally found one. And then that one is the limited, I forgot the Black Tracks, I forgot her name. or his name. And then here's my Diaclone collection. And then here's the Autobot Season 3 and 4. So again, I do have Fans Toys pipes sitting in Vancouver. I will pick it up later. It's a large bill that I have to pay off to get those toys. I think it's like over $2,000 with a masterpiece I have sitting in Vancouver. Like I said, the shit ain't cheap. To collect this stuff ain't cheap. So it's going to take me some time to pay that thing off. Pay that bill off. Here we go. Fans Toys Outback. Those are Maki Toys Headmasters. And there's KFC Toys Twin Cast. And that's Unique Toys Sandstorm. They really need to update this guy. There's no option for that guy. And then here's some alt mode display as well. That's authentic Takara Tomi's Trailbreaker masterpiece. Trailbreaker, that is a fourth party MP44 silver legged. I displayed him as truck mode. There's Bad Cubes. Who's this guy's name again? See, I'm losing my mind again. Forgetting people's names. And that's the first version, Bumblebee. He's holding his trailer. I think it's Huffer, right? Yeah, sorry, Huffer. That has MP44's authentic trailer on him. Okay. It's my Transformers collection. And then I'll go over here. Here's, I think this is made by MMC, Mastermind Creations. Some of these toys are old, so I got these toys like 5-6 years ago, and I don't remember their names. So this is Skylinks. I don't remember the third-party name, but it's basically a reformatted series. That's the only option we have for Skylinks, and he's not masterpiece scale, but he's the only option we have. So, and this is Wei Jiang's Predaking. He's basically like Power of the Prime's Predaking, but basically fourth party version. Don't need to get the authentic with the upgrade kit, the DNA upgrade kit, which basically makes the Hasbro's version double the price, where you can just buy this guy for cheap and get it basically with the upgrade. That's what it looks like. And then here's toy color version of Galvatron, Fans Toys. And that is Titan class Black Zarak. Excuse me. His counterpart. Got the name. And then that's Maki Toys Utopia. And that is Decepticon, Titan class. And there's the counterparts for them. I think it's Brunt, and I forgot the tank's name. And then let's see here. So I'm going to fix my gimbal here. And then we got the Predacons. We'll do the Predacons first. This is MMC's Mastermind Creations Predacons. And then hold on a second, there's dirt here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, so this Mastermind Predacons, basically the Ferrocons. Again, hoping a masterpiece company, a third-party company, will make these guys in real masterpiece scale, because these guys combined, they don't work as masterpiece. They only scale about 14 inches tall when it's combined. True masterpiece scale should be at least 20 inches. That's what my masterpiece scale combiners are scaled at, 20 to 21 inches. So yeah, but these guys work in team mode display. That's what I did. Okay, and then we got my Terracons. This is Unique Toys, and this is Warbotron's Technobots, and that's Masterpiece Grimlock MP8. That's the King, the MP8X version. I just displayed them in alt mode. Okay, hold on a second here. And you guys know Unicron, HasLab Unicron. I haven't transformed him back into planet mode yet. I heard the transforming him back into planet mode is a pain in the ass because you gotta align all those panels that he has on his back, like all the basically in planet mode he has all these panels, right? That's why he has so much kibble. But yeah, I will later when I have time. There we go. It's better. Okay. Well, that's it for my Transformers collection. Like I said, I will get those upgrades later, like the ones I have sitting in Vancouver. I will get them later when I have time to make the trip over there. But I'm in no rush. Again, I got to pay off that bill, over $2,000 worth of Masterpiece sitting there. Oh, I forgot to film these guys. Yeah, this is Fans Toys Cerebros and Titan Class Fortress Maximus with Hasbro's Titan Class Scorponok, and this one has the DNA kit, which is the extensions in his hips to make him the same scale as Fortress Maximus, because without that DNA kit, he doesn't scale properly. He's a little, like, probably like a couple inches shorter than Fortress Maximus. Hasbro always does this. They mess up on their scale all the time. But yeah, I forgot to shoot these two. But yeah, on to... Just wait 1 second. Let you guys see the counterparts there. I think that's Fast Tracks, and that's Cog, and that's the different colored version of Cog. I forgot his name. But yeah, now we can go off onto my action figure collection. Okay, so here we are in my action figure collection room. Sorry, the lighting's kind of poor in here. I had to set up 2 LED panels in here because the light is very poor in here. It's very, I want to change my room light to white lights instead of using amber lights. It's like the warm color, which is yellow, and it's horrible in pictures and also horrible in video. So I have to use very high ISO settings when I shoot in this room. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys what I did with my action figure collection. So a lot has changed since my last action figure video tour that I did. So we'll start off with MCU here. Or actually, we'll just start off with the top shelf here. So hold on, let's see. There we go. So you can see, I have my little Iron Man display here with Captain America. I didn't know where to place these guys. I have multiple caps, and every character I have multiples of them, and sometimes you don't know where to place them. Well, I don't know where to place them, so I just stick them wherever I can. So that's my Iron Man collection. And then there's Captain America with his flying shield. There's the white Black Widow. And I also placed Drax, the comic version Drax here, because he was first appearance in, I forgot which issue was it, in one of the Iron Man comics. He was first appearance, so that's why I displayed him with the Iron Man crew. Yeah. I also have a Gamerverse Captain America back there somewhere. There he is. 1 second. Camera rig is a little bit heavy. Okay, here's my MCU collection. So I finally finished this Endgame Infinity War display. So I finally got Nebula and Mantis added to this display. This whole display is pretty much mostly Bandai SH Fig Arts with some Marvel Legend fillers, and there's a Mafex. I think that's a Mafex Spidey. Let me just fix this here. There we go. Yeah, and I got the, what's that, the 3000 edition, whatever it's called, Bandai SH Figure Arts Iron Man when he's snapping his fingers. The thing about shooting in tight spots, when you're not using a wide enough lens, it's hard to shoot everything. I'm on a 24 millimeter, so definitely it's not wide enough. Okay, and then placed all my MCU characters, my other MCU characters on one shelf, so it gives me more space to display on comic, because I pretty much quit collecting MCU. Endgame is where it ended for me. I do have some of the new characters, like, you know, Quantumania, Ant-Man and stuff from that series, but I stopped collecting MCU. There's like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. There's some BAFs back there, if you can see. It's dark in here. You can see Crimson, I forgot, Crimson Dynamo and Kree Sentry. Those two are Build-A-Figures. Also, Bandai, SH Figure Arts, Black Widow, Thor, and Captain America. That's a SH Figure Arts, Loki. And then you got SH Figure Arts, Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, and also, who was it? Hulk, and all the War Machines and Iron Patriot. Yeah. Oh, that was, sorry, back up tier. That was a Mafex Loki as well, the Infinity War one right there. You can see if it's focusing. There you go. But yeah, I'm pretty much done collecting MCU. Okay, and then we'll go down to this shelf. This is my original Avengers shelf. Comic look. Yeah, this is the time when I wished I strapped a 16 millimeter lens on my camera instead of using a 24. You can see back there, Marvel Select, Vision, Hawkeye, Marvel Legends. So I'm working more on comic display, comic look versus MCU. I just find it nicer to the eyes and more colorful. Even my girlfriend says she likes the comic display better than the MCU look, because MCU, she says, the colors look bland, and comic is definitely more vibrant. Okay, and then bottom here, also Avengers and, you know, Fantastic Four display, like the villains and stuff. It's hard shooting when the shelf is on the bottom. It's not an easy task. Not much lighting down there. There's Doctor Strange and Dormammu, if you can see him. Dormammu's bath. Build-A-Figure. There's -1 if you can see him. Well, I'm hitting figures with my lens. And there's Clea that was added. Okay, and then we'll go to my X-Men shelf. Why is my camera overexposing right now? There we go. Okay. There's Galactus, HasLabs. Here, I'll turn on the light here. 1 second. Come on. There we go. So I crowdfunded the Giant Man. I'm gonna place him up here. That's the only place I can place him. I have no other spot, no other room for him. So he's gonna go up there when he gets released. I think he's supposed to start shipping around like HasLab's Giant Man. I think he starts shipping around, was it fall or August of this year? But yeah. And his heralds. You got the X-Men display. There's the Brotherhood of Mutants. And that's a Mafex, Medicom Mafex. Magneto, the comic look. Then you got Onslaught. I think in the comic story, he killed the Avengers and the Fantastic Four off for like a year or two, I think it was. They should make a movie about him. That'd be cool. Then you got my X-Men, the 90s classic look. You got Deadpool. It's the X-Force version, the retro carded one, I think. And then you got my Sentinel. All my Sentinels here. And here's HasLab Sentinel. Here, let me turn on the light here. Come on. The one thing I don't like about this light is it doesn't stay on long. Comes on for like 10 seconds or like 20 seconds and it shuts off. But yeah, there's Sentinel. Okay, we'll start up here, my Spider-Man display. It's gonna be all over the place. Like X-Men. I have X-Men everywhere on different shelves. The Venoms. Oh, I also picked up, if you can see, Marvel Select Anti-Venom displayed with Marvel Select's Venom. And then you got my Spider-Man display. I put Punisher here because he was first appearance in the Spider-Man comic. Sorry, hold on, my camera rig is getting heavy. Okay. Again, why is my camera overexposing? There we go. Okay. And you got X-Men Age of Apocalypse. Sorry, I don't have much room behind here. Completed that display. And then X-Force display. That's a Mafex Wolverine. I heard they're reissuing the brown suit Wolverine. I'm definitely gonna pre-order that. I missed out. I didn't buy it. I didn't when it first came out. That Wolverine was before I started collecting action figures. That's a Mafex X-Force Deadpool. And then more X-Men stuff. Yeah, it's really tight here. My piano's here. I don't play the piano anymore, so I need to move this piano one day. Running out of space. My garage is filled with junk. Okay, hold on. Let me kneel down here. Okay. There we go. Okay, this is better. You guys can see it. A bunch of multiple mans there. Did one fall? Oh no, there's 4 of them there. And you got Cable and his daughter. And then down here some more X-Men. Wolverine's enemies and House of was it House of X, whatever it's called? Oh, I should pick up some LED lights for this display. Yeah. Some more X-Men. That's the Starjammers. Hold on a second. Let me get up here. And then you got the 97 animated series X-Men. And I did finally get a skull. Is it Skullbuster? With the Reavers? Just one. I didn't army build them. Wolverine. You also got Callisto back there. Oh shoot. I'll be right back, guys. My battery's dying on my camera already. Wow. Shooting 4K takes a lot of battery. Okay, I'm back, guys. I replaced my battery. So, I think was at Reavers last time? Before the battery died? Okay, and then here's my Daredevil and Kingpin display with the Ninja Clan. I did army build them a little bit. Got like 5 of them. But that's it. You know, figures here, like I said, in Canada, $40 after tax. It's very expensive, not cheap. So yeah, 5 of them. Building an army of 5 is good enough for me. I got the 2 Daredevil suits, retro, the black suit one, and you got the new -1 wave one. I think it was Marvel Knights. I think it was. And there's the Elektra Daredevil, and just some extra characters I have. I don't know where to display them. Okay, and then finally finished Squadron Supreme. Hold on a second here. Just fix my exposure. There we go. Yeah, Power Princess just came out. Just got her recently. That is Marvel's knockoff version of Justice League, and even the writers admitted to it. They said that they made this team as a parody of the Justice League back then. That's pretty funny. But I'm no, I'm not biased to which one. I did grow up to DC first, but doesn't mean I don't like Marvel. I like both of them, right? I finished off Alpha Flight. The whole team here. Well, I think there's missing one character, but Marvel Legends didn't make that one character. And then there's my Serpent Society. I didn't finish this team. There's a brown suit Wolverine with Wendigo, and there's Sasquatch Bath, and there's Crystar. I didn't know where to place him because I was looking at what team he's on, and it just says that he was special guest appearance in like Doctor Strange and Alpha Flight and stuff, so I just displayed him here. And this is one of my favorite displays. I worked on this display, the Guardians of the Galaxy comic look. Yeah, this is one of my favorites on my action figure collection. So if you can see, there's a Kitty Pryde with Star-Lord, Titus Bath, Build-A-Figure with Nova Corpse. There's the Guardians of the Galaxy Iron Man. That's Captain Marvel, Gladiator, and Doctor Doom. Yeah, these guys were like on the team for a short time, but hey, they were on the team, so that's why I built this display. And Ant-Man was even on the team for a bit too. And I got the Space Venom, if you could see it there. So dark. That's why I need LED lights. And then there's Cosmic Ghost Rider. Angela's there. And it's funny. I watched a documentary on Todd McFarlane, and I did not know Todd McFarlane designed Angela, and then one of his co-workers or something sold it to Marvel. I just saw that not too long ago. And I was like, oh, she's a DC character, but sold to Marvel. Yeah. That's one of my favorite displays. Okay, let me get up here. That's my first shelf. Let you guys see it here again. Here you go. Okay, now let's move to this shelf. Fix my gimbal here. Start off with the top shelf here. I had to display some guys on the top here. Hold on, I gotta fix my screen. These guys are gonna be backlit, so if you can see the All-Father and Thor. Oh, I had to move Batman and Azrael over there. And there's Void and Sentry. And Star-Lord and Ronin. Second. And then let's see here. Come on. Follow me here. There we go. Then there's Apocalypse with Weapon X. And then I displayed, that's the Juggernaut Wave Rogue. Displayed her like that. He's gonna destroy her ass. I always hear people talk about that. And there's Wolverine versus Hulk, the first appearance. And I got this because I have that comic. I don't have the first issue. I have the reprint, the second issue. But yeah, that's why I bought this comic cover right there, if you can see it. The Wolverine versus the Hulk Funko Pop comic cover. Okay, 1 second. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay. Thor versus Destroyer. Then that's the Adaptoid, whatever his name is. And then Captain America. There's a comic cover, so I tried to redo the comic cover with action figures. Reenact the scene. And there's Blade. And I finished Joe Fixit. I didn't buy the pinstripe, the newer one, because that figure is like $80 here. So I was like, I'm not spending that. So I just finished off his Build-A-Figure. And then I tried to do the Defenders, but I basically don't have every single one. Silver Surfer, he's on my Galactus, right? And then I don't have Red Hulk, and I stopped chasing old figures. It gets expensive when you chase older figures. There's my Batman display. Not much has changed to the Batman display. Okay, we'll finish off the Marvel before we go on to DC. So here's my West Coast Avengers display. Yeah, that one was from the New Wave, the Vision. I also have White Vision there too. And you just got random characters here. I really like this Captain America because I liked his civilian head. So that's why I got him. He was on sale too. Yeah. And then there's a different Thor back there. I got him because he was on sale at GameStop, at the local GameStop, and tried to complete because he had one of Joe Fix's Build-A-Figure pieces, and I needed it, so I was like, just buy them. Sometimes you look at the Build-A-Figure price on eBay, and it's like ridiculous. Like the price would be like $15 for the Build-A-Figure piece, and then it's like $20 for shipping. So I'm like, why don't I just might as well just buy the figure. And I got it from, I think it was $19.99 at GameStop when I got it. So I was like, I'd rather just buy the figure. Let's go down here. Here's my Shield display. Shield and Hydra and AIM. So I did build more Hydra soldiers. I did get a few more. And I also got a few more of Shield's soldiers too to build the army. But I think that's it. Shelves don't have enough space to build a massive army. Unless I add more shelves, but adding more shelves means more space for toys, means more money for toys. To be honest, I'm trying to cut down on collecting. It's getting expensive. Can't collect toys forever. I'm just waiting for the newest releases and pay for the pre-orders that I have, and then just stop chasing old figures because old figures, they get expensive. It's called late tax, right? So I'm done chasing older figures. And you got my Wrecking Crew, and then also my Heroes for Hire display. And then finally finished my new Warriors display because Justice and Namorita came out just recently. So I finished that display. There's Mafek's Scarlet Spider. There you go. And here's my Thunderbolts display. I'm done with this display too. I was looking for Ghost for a bit, but his late tax price is stupid. Loose figure, I think it was like 85 before shipping for loose figures. I was like, yeah, no thanks. This will do. But I finally got my Venom painted to the Thunderbolts display one. I want to get, what's this greenhead guy's name again? I forgot his name. Painted his head green. Paint his head red because he was Marvel's leader. That's what his name. So he was on Red Hulk's team for Thunderbolts, but I just haven't got the chance to ask my local custom painter, to see how much he'll charge me to paint this thing. But yeah, he helped me paint my Agent Venom. I got Radioactive Man. I'm hoping Marvel Legends will make Atlas and like who was it? Atlas. Who's the girl's name? The little girl, Jolt, I think, and those characters to finish off. Techno, I think that's what it was. Techno, Jolt, and Atlas to finish off the original Thunderbolts. Yeah. Okay, well, let me back up here. Again, my camera keeps overexposing. It should. auto expose for some reason. No, let me fix this. Okay, well, okay, and then we'll go to my He-Man collection. So I was collecting Masterverse for a bit too. I slowed down on them too. Basically, I slowed down on everything. Stuff is expensive. It gets expensive. Can't spend mad money on collecting toys every month, you know, spending a couple grand here and there. It gets very expensive. Okay, and then we got this side of also my Masterverse figures. I just got King Grayskull. I think Ram Man was my latest one. Yeah, Ram Man was my latest one that I just finished off. Definitely the the cartoons and toys. Excuse me, sorry. The cartoons and toys I grew up to would be He-Man, She-Ra. Like the first ones would be He-Man, She-Ra. I grew up to G.I. Joe, Transformers, Mask, Robotech, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and so on. I remember I used to collect these things called Muscles back in the day, and WWF, stuff like that. But I can't collect everything. I like it. Like I like Darkwing Duck too, but I like everything, but I just can't collect everything. It's just expensive. Gonna be in credit card debt forever if you collect everything. But He-Man was a major one that I wanted to collect in my collection because that definitely was nostalgia to my childhood, right? Hey, let's go to DC. Finally got a classic Flash. That's the Cyborg's Build-A-Figure. He's expensive. A lot of figures don't come to Canada. This one didn't either. I don't know why. I guess the demand's not high enough here, so we pay an arm for a lot of these. I had to find it on Facebook Marketplace. But that's my Justice League and Justice Society display. Finally got a Hawkman, the Platinum version, the Chase basically, and then also Firestorm. Yeah. I do have the classic Wonder Woman on pre-order. I also heard McFarlane Toys raised their prices. Like I saw on their website, I think gold label, like just regular figures was $39.99 US. I was like, wow, who's gonna pay that? It's very expensive. I don't know if it's a smart idea for them to do that. Because if it's officially official, the price increase, I will stop collecting these. Because that's just way too expensive. That would equal to $45 a figure here in Canada. Here's my Superman display with Wonder Woman. So I call this the Kryptonian and Amazonian display versus the Doomsdays. Finally got that Doomsday. That pair wasn't cheap either. Because also didn't come to Canada. And that's the Batman Earth 1 Doomsday or Devastator. And let's go here. Up here. Okay, hold on a second, guys. I'm going to change my light here. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. There's the Platinum version of Firestorm, the Chase from McFarlane Toys, and that's the regular version, collector's edition of Hawkman. I bought him too because I got the Firestorm Chase first before I got the comic look, the regular one, and I was like, man, he's gonna be a loner, so I ended up buying this Hawkman to display with him, and actually he does suit him better. And I got Hordak and She-Ra. Man, holding my camera rig like this is tiring. And there's He-Man and Skeletor. Oh, my arms. Okay, hold on a second here. Here we go. There's more up here. There's Michael Keaton's Batmobile with Michael Keaton Batman. And there's Superman, armored Superman, whatever. I didn't know where to put him, so I just put him up here. And we'll look at classic Batman display. Well, I don't think all of it's right, but I just displayed wherever. And there's Medicom Mafex. What's her name again? The clown. She's in Suicide Squad. Sometimes names just don't pop in my head right away. I remember I wanted the McFarlane one, and she's expensive, the McFarlane one. So I was like, you know what? I'll just buy the Mafex one, even though it doesn't scale properly. It's a 6-inch figure versus the 7-inch. I think McFarlane is 1/10 scale, and Medicom Mafex, Bandai SHF, and Marvel Legends is 1/12 scale. Okay, and then down here, just random characters. I didn't really build much. Oh, I think Flash is falling over. 1 second here. Yeah, Flash is falling over. These characters. Oh, shoot. Great, great. Once one falls, they all fall. 1 second. I'll fix it. Maybe I should just fix it later. Shit. Ah, fuck. You know what? He fully came off his stand. Whatever, just leave him there. Task. The struggles of collecting action figures. Once one falls, they all fall. There's Teen Titans, the Aquaman, and the Flashes. And then let's see here. There's just some Red Hood and Nightwings. There's Azrael, Batman, and Azraels, more Nightwings, Red Hoods. And then here's some movie characters. That's the Black Adam movie. I actually didn't mind the movie. I know lots of mixed reviews. A lot of people say it was sucked. I didn't mind it. And there's Dark Knight Batman series with Bane, Two-Face, and the Joker, and Scarecrow. I think it's Scarecrow, right? And then let's see here. And then just the Darkest Night series, whatever it's called. The Black Corpse. That's the Winter series, I think. And there's more just random whatever. I wish because these Adam was part of Justice League, and same with I think it's Black Knight or Black Lightning was part of Justice League too. And I wish I had more space on my Justice League shelf, but I don't. So just placed them here. Second, just gonna fix my gimbal here. There we go. That's better. And then my little small Ninja Turtles display. Not much. They were expensive. NECA. These are the knockoff, the four, but the rest are authentic. And NECA's expensive. They're like $60, $70 a figure here. So I slowed down. I didn't continue collecting them. Maybe when I have nothing else to collect, then I'll continue building Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But right now, no. I gotta pay off that masterpiece haul that I have sitting in Vancouver. It's been sitting with my buddy for like 6 months or so. And then there's Bandai SHF Gwen Spider, and there's Mafex's Miles Morales Spider-Man. And that's a Marvel Select Green Goblin. I had no space, so I had to put it with the Ninja Turtles. There's one of my other favorite displays of DC displays is Batman. There we go. And then you got my second. I gotta move this up. Heavy rig. There we go. Okay. You got my movie Justice League. If I can get it up here, if I can view it. There we go. That's better. There we go. Okay. Steppenwolf, and I got 2 dark sides because I got this one. I found it at a toy fair. Finally found this guy for a decent price at a local toy fair. The armored version, because he's the exclusive one. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my action figure collection. Yeah, I think I have total with my Transformers display around 1,300 figures. Sorry about that, guys. My memory card was full. Recording 4K 60 takes a lot of space. So yeah, my memory card, just all of a sudden it stopped recording because my SD card was completely full, so I had to switch it to my other one. But yeah, so I would say just action figures alone, just over 900 figures. I think this last tour I had, what, 750. But yeah, I haven't bought a figure, well, besides those the new wave that came out, like the Power Princess wave and the Justice and Namorita wave. I think that one was what, the Void wave, that's what it's called. That was the last Marvel Legends figures I bought. I didn't buy any figures before then. I took a break from it. Christmas time was the last time I got a bunch of figures. But yeah, I'm definitely taking a break from toy collecting because it's expensive, guys. It's getting very expensive, and I got other priorities that I have to take care of. You know, I got debt too. Everyone has credit card debt to pay off this shit, you know, to collect this stuff. I think toy collector's dilemma, be in credit card debt forever. That's what it is, right? But yeah, thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Next time I'll do an update is when I get my that Transformer Masterpiece haul that's sitting in Vancouver, and I'll just do a quick update. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that full tour. And until next time, well, have a great weekend, guys. You guys know, if you guys like the video, like it, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button for future updates and stuff like that. But you know the drill and stuff. But anyways, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. I spend a lot of time making these videos and stuff, and a lot of money on gear as well. Well, I buy the gear for my work, you know, wedding photography and stuff, but you know, still it takes a lot of time to make these videos. But anyways, thanks a lot, guys. Peace out and have a great weekend.